Welcome to Nostalgic Necro, and today in the arena we are going back to school because Mythic Mike has left us some homework to do. Before we jump in though, if you have been enjoying this kind of content, hit the subscribe button and also please drop a comment. I love hearing your comments and listening to your ideas and stuff like that and engaging with you guys. But the story behind today's video is actually really interesting. About 2 weeks ago, I playtested Mythic Mike's perfected Orzhov Aggro build, and he actually replied directly to that video, which I really appreciated, by the way. And he actually left a comment on some of the misplays that I was making and giving me tips. And then also he posted a video on his channel as a sort of tutorial to this deck, to how to play it better, because he said that he'd seen a bunch of people playing it non-optimally, probably me being one of them. And then he said, here's how you actually do it. I thought what a cool idea for a video it would be if I took all of his ideas, all of his knowledge, and actually practiced with this deck, and actually sat down, I watched this whole video, I took down notes and everything like that, and then I try to get better and better at this deck. And then what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be jumping back into the arena and testing it again. I want to talk about some of the high-level tips that I learned from Mythic Mike from watching his video. Obviously, go to his video if you want to get the full picture, but this is just what I learned. The one is play Cecil on turn 1. It's your most flexible 1-drop because it's very good as a blocker against mono red and as an aggro card. Then the Lightstall Inquisitor, then the Forsaken Miner, because the Forsaken Miner, ideally you want to get it down off after Corpses of the Lost, because then it has haste, so you can maximize damage that way. Then for turn 2, the optimal 2-drop is the Sunset Saboteur because it maximizes damage over time, being a 4-1 and also very hard to block because of the menace. And then the Sir Vondam is more of a late game card. When you have been trying to get through your opponent but they've built up a defense, you play down Sir Vondam, you swing in with everything. Some of your stuff will die, but at least it pumps up Sir Vondam and you get value for it, and you can also use it theoretically to take out your opponent's bigger threat later in the game. And then the other card I definitely missed was Requisition Raid. I thought this was there more to deal with, I thought this was more of a reactive card to deal with the artifacts and authority of consoles. It's actually more of a proactive card. Yes, you want to take out the artifact or enchantment, but you almost always want to also pump your squad with this card because it gives you that surprise factor, and you can often just swing in for massive damage with this card if you've built up a bit of an army. So that's what I learned from Mythic Mike. So we're going to be taking all that knowledge as well as all the other stuff that I've learned and testing it today. I just want to say what happened today was I played a bunch of games and I learned this deck better, and then I just jumped into the arena, and what you're going to see is pretty much just the games in sequence as I played them. And something happened today, guys. I was on the draw every single game, just bad luck in the arena. That did affect my win rate, and I just want to mention that because I don't want people to think that this deck is not good. I actually think, having played it now and understood it better, it's very competitive, and I'm very confident you can rank up with it. But in my case, I was on the draw every single game, and I'm still learning the deck, and that did affect the win rate to some extent. But I still do hope that you enjoy the video nonetheless. And as always, I may be the nostalgic necro, but I'm putting that nostalgia aside because I want to find out what happens if I go back to school and study from a master like Mythic Mike, and then jump back into the arena to test this perfected Orzhov Aggro build in the arena today. Okay, well, done my homework this time. Let's see how it goes. So we go for this on turn 1. Next turn, play Starting Town and play the Saboteur, I think. Rest in peace is not the problem here for us. Okay, so Mythic Mike said go for Sunset Saboteur because it's the most damage over time. That really does make a lot of sense to me. I didn't really think about it that way. But if you can just get this down early and hit that attack, it's a lot of damage, so that's why we do that. Double Shelter by Ghosts. This deck is Control, I believe. The question is, do we play the Lightstall Inquisitor? What's this? Gets a lander. So I think they don't have the... They use that, then they probably don't have the sweeper, would be my thinking. I think I'd rather use the lander token than Shelter by Ghost anything. Exile target artifact Enchantment or creature with power 4 or greater. It's good to know. So we don't want our stuff to have power 4 or greater, I guess. What land do we want? Does it matter? Let's take white, because we got more black in hand. Okay, not the best thing. Shelter by Ghost something to give it ward and make it harder to kill. Opponent's got mana open, so I don't see the point in that really. Like if they get lost or something, they can kill it in response. Okay. The opponent's got some trick up the sleeve here that I'm not sure of. Let's attack again. Okay, opponent will make a fish. Saboteur has menace. Oh, did I make a fish? Guess we'll tap this for black mana. I don't think it matters too much. Land. Get lost. Sure. Okay, so let's think. This can kill an artifact or enchantment with power 4 greater. And then drop split up. Wow. Double land? Not really what I want. Okay. If the opponent kills this thing, we can... Do you have judgment? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think we're in trouble now. Elspeth. Oh wow, we can Timeline Culler, Shelter, and attack. And it's got 1 mana open. Yeah, they've got no mana, right? 1, 2, 3. Oof, that is lucky. I actually didn't think about the fact that this deck... I was like, there's no way we can win, and then the deck was like, surprised me almost. I was like, oh, we can win. So that's pretty cool. Okay, first game starts with a win. Very, very happy with that. Opponent goes first. Oh, we have to mull this. Keep 6. Which land do we ditch here? Can play this on 1, this on 2, this on 3. So I don't think we need the Godless Shrine, right? It just deals us damage and slows us down. Mono red. Tell you what, we actually have a decent hand against them here. Got lots of removal, and we have the Saboteur that is hard to get rid of, and then if we can give it lifelink, we're going to be in a good spot. Be pretty smart here though. I don't think we play the Saboteur out. I think we hold our burn, because if we play this, we have nothing. At the same time, maybe they don't prioritize killing it. I think we wait 1 more turn here. We can get them to tap out. If we can get them to tap out and then Saboteur, that's the optimal situation here. That isn't good. I think that changes our plan here. We have to go for the Saboteur now. But if they don't prioritize killing it. Because this, we have no way to void anything, right? Okay, I think if they kill the Saboteur, we are likely toast here. Let's have the opponent goes for the purely aggressive play. Screaming Nemesis, that's actually good. We could still have shock though. Oof. Tough situation here. So do we have any way of getting this thing to -10, -10? Non-land permanent has to leave the battlefield. So we try this. Hope they don't have burn here. If they do, we're just dead, I think. They do have the burst lightning. That's very rough for us. That was our way out of this situation. Okay, well, we're going to at least get rid of one of these nemesis. Opponent has another one though. I don't know how we deal with that. I guess we hold up black here in case we can do something at instant speed. And lightning strikes our face. That is bad. Oh my word, okay. So I think in that game, the only thing I can think of is I could have maybe played the Saboteur on turn 2, but I think opponent would have probably prioritized killing it. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, in the last game, man, losing there. Maybe I should have played the Saboteur on turn 2 and just taken the gamble. One goes first. Not a bad hand. And plays white. Okay. Mythic Mike says, turn 1 Cecil, turn 2 Lightstall. Obviously, you got to use your intuition as well. You can't just like you have to also evaluate the position, but that's sort of his high level rule. So that's what we're going to be following today, unless there's a clear reason not to do so. Okay. Hit them with the Lightstall Inquisitor. And then counters that. It's probably control here. How do we beat control from this situation? We really need creatures, but we're not getting creatures. Pretty bad, actually. Get lost. Oof. Man, both this game and last game, not really getting the creatures side of things right. Getting a lot of more like interactive pieces. That isn't good. This deck does need creatures to do the thing. Okay. Do we play around normalize? I mean, if this dies, we just toast. Let's play around normalize here. Okay, they didn't have it. I'm happy to burn map tokens here. Opponent wants to kill this, it's fine. Land. Land. Like, I'm not getting that lucky with the land side of things, yeah? Like, where's our good stuff? Okay, so now I think we're in a bad situation because opponent has no pressure. There's just no pressure on opponent here. Overlord. Okay, Cecil. What do we do here? Cecil. I think we need to take this out just yet. Okay. Another sheltered by ghosts. Do we Requisition Raid? This can actually kill an enchantment. I just realized that. We try to get them to respond. Hold on, let me just think. I'm sure opponent's going to have counter spells here. Okay, so next turn we can play it for the warp cost. We can also flip the Cecil. They have Judgment, okay. Lightstall Inquisitor. So if we pay this, I always forget how this card works. If we pay this now, does it stay? Yes, because now we're paying it from warp. Okay. When it's tapped out here, I think we take this opportunity to just get rid of this thing. Okay, so we can flip the Timeline Culler. Negate. So we want to hurt ourselves here. Oh, it doesn't actually matter because we will... Oh wait, what am I thinking? Where's Cecil? Oh, Cecil's gone? Whoops, I didn't realize Cecil was gone. I thought we were flipping Cecil. Okay, we're not flipping Cecil. We are destroying an enchantment and putting a 1/1 on all our stuff. Enters tapped. This Timeline Culler is a problem for them. They're struggling to deal with it because it keeps coming back. Another Day of Judgment. Okay, not great, but we do have the color coming back. Do we go for... We can buff it up right now, but then it just dies at end of turn, so it's not worth it. We should at least try get it online for real, which we can only do next turn. Certainly a tight game here. I feel like opponent's in the lead. I mean, we don't have much gas, that's the problem. We only have this color as the threat. Opponent's thinking here. They do nothing. Start with this. Start with an attack here. I quite like that. That feels like a sign of desperation to me. Like using Get Lost on that. Try to get down this Forsaken Miner now. Map up and look for stuff. The opponent wants to use more removal on this. This is okay. Lightstall Inquisitor. I think anything that applies pressure is worth it right now. Do we use the next map token? I think so. Let's threaten the most damage, right? Next turn we are theoretically presenting lethal. Opponent uses another Get Lost. Okay, but they're down to 2 here. We know that they have negates. Down to 2 cards. Do they have a way of like basically digging? Beza is not the worst thing in the world, actually. Man, we have to hope that they don't have removal for this, the Inquisitor. Let's see what opponent pulls here. They got 3 mana. They got the treasure token as well. They put away another negate. We just go for this. Let's find out if opponents got the removal. They seem to have the removal. Damn, that's really bad. Oh, they negate. Sorry, I forgot they got negate. What am I doing? Okay, we got the other one. Okay. Sorry. Okay, take their Beza. Yeah, we take everything we can here. Play this. Attack here, get them down to 9. I think next time we might be able to win. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, 10. I hope opponent didn't top deck a sweeper here, otherwise we are just dead, I think. Elspeth is interesting. Elspeth is really, really interesting. Wow. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. I think the first thing to do is try and get this out of the block range, because this is a very important card for us, because it's holding down their Beza. Next we go this. And I think we do this to buff everything up. And we can actually kill... We can kill their Elspeth no matter what, because they can block... Wait, no we can't. We can kill the Elspeth no matter what. No, because they can block 2 things. We can't kill that Elspeth anyways, right? Because if we do this and attack, they can block 2 things, so they'll block this and this, and we only deal 3 damage. So I think it's better to do this. And just go... Sorry. What are we attacking here? We're attacking down Elspeth. I think so. We're attacking down Elspeth. We can't kill it because it's 5/3. Elspeth lives, but they are under pressure tomorrow. No, tomorrow. Next turn. Oh, I'm so involved in this game right now. Okay, come on, don't have a sweeper. And we took away their ability to destroy a creature. Okay, that's good. Oof. That is a deep dig. That is a very deep dig. So next thing they can block 3 things. So even if we play the Requisition Raid, so we get Corpse of Loss, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures, but they can block 3 of them. When it has... they're thinking about getting rid of our corpses. Pretty smart, pretty smart. Trying to think if it's worth tapping out for that. They decide not to tap out for that. They're taking the Timeline Culler instead. Yeah, they've got Negate, but it requires 3 mana to cast. We really have to hit this Requisition Raid. Do we prioritize this? Let's do this, because opponent will... Okay, there's no stick there. Oh, we can actually take out the Requisition Raid. I think there was no stick there, right? I think we destroy enchant and put a 1/1. Destroy this enchantment. Put a 1/1 on all our stuff. I hope this is okay. No stick. We attack with everything. They block 1, 2, 3, and they take 7. So we actually don't kill them. Right, we attack, attack, attack. They block 1, 2, 3, and we don't kill them. They've got Elspeth next turn to take out something. I think we just go face here. Force them to rebuild completely. Oh wait, I just realized I gave them back the Inquisitor, but they can't triple block it because then they just die. I think this is fine. I think unless opponent top sticks a sweeper, we should be okay, and we might be able just to win anyways. Okay, it takes 7 here. Down to 1, but they are going to get Beza back next turn, actually, now that I think about it, because they can exile the Lightstall Inquisitor. Oh, it's no, only mana value. Mana value? 3 or greater. Okay, that's actually good. They have Judgment. That's not good. Oh boy, I think maybe I lost this game because of that.
More heroes for the cause.
Oh wow, nice. I need to watch that game back. I might have messed that up. I think I messed that up, but I don't think we can win now. Oh boy. Yeah, we just did now. Should have killed this Elspeth when I had the chance. It's gonna just take over the game now. Yeah, okay, good game. I don't think there's anything we can do, right? We can get this back. It's not gonna work out. Oh boy, okay. I think that I need to watch that game again. There was certainly a point where I felt like I was ahead, and then that Day of Judgment just kind of ruined everything. Maybe I played too much into the board. Okay, and the last game, lost to Control. Kind of disappointed there. Felt like that game could have been won. Opponent goes first. It's a good hand, right? As hands go. Opponent search for you. This looks like the... Yeah, that's going to be very important, I feel. So I think we start with the Lightstall Inquisitor again, going back to Mythic Mike's tips. He said prioritize this above the Forsaken Miner. And ideally also, if you can get Corpses of the Lost down, then Forsaken Miner can come down with haste. So that's kind of the logic there. Makes a lot of sense. Kobo. Opponent plays the land. So, do we take out the Chocobo here? I mean, this thing is going to get out of hand. The other option is to get down our stuff. We have to take this out. I mean, I know they've got worse cards in their deck, but this card is also pretty bad. Next time we can get down the color and the Forsaken Miner. We need opponent to have a bit of a slow turn here. This deck doesn't usually have slow turns though. They seem to have a slow turn right now though. That's nice for us. Okay, so... you... Pay 2 life. Bring it down. Okay, so next time we can buff the squad, which is pretty good. But I feel like a big creature's coming down this turn. So the question is, can we get through whatever's coming down this turn? Don't know if we can. It's the Hydra and it's only a 1/1. Oh, but they have the land, damn. So that makes it a 4/4. Wow. Well, we're going to need one of our removal spells here. Don't hit removal, that's kind of sad. So what we're doing, we have to use the Requisition Raid here. Pay 2 life, get this down so that we get the maximum buff here. Put a 1/1 on everything. I think we attack with this. If they want to offer the trade, I'm more than happy to give them a Chocobo for a Hydra, which is probably going to kill us next turn. Do we hold back a blocker? Probably not. When it takes the block. Oh, they've got the Snakeskin Veil to boost it up. Oof. Oh, they got that. Okay, that, I think we're cooked. I didn't know about this card. I guess I should have thought of Snakeskin Veil. Maybe it's still the right play because I kind of have to win quick here. And it can deal us 16. We can deal us 18 damage right now. If we can get Corpses of the Lost off the top, we can win. And it's thinking, so they're clearly not sure if they should attack or not. They know that if they attack, they can't kill us this turn and we can maybe potentially win. If opponent has another creature, maybe they'll just hold the fort one turn. I think that means they would probably definitely win. Bushwhack. Okay. Let's see if opponent attacks as well. Personally, I think they shouldn't attack. Yeah. Oh, wow. I mean, obviously, if they have the protection, we just lose, but this is obviously the thing we have to try. Put it on the... Does it matter where we put it? This can come back from the graveyard, so if they're going to kill something, I'd rather they kill this, because I can bring it back with haste. See if they have the protection. Oh, yeah, I'll take that back also. They don't have the protection. Oh boy. If they have the... If that's Snakeskin Veil, they would have used it there, so I think we're okay. I was going to say, like, can they get this to attack and get the Hydra back? They can't. Oof. Okay. Nice. Nice. Very lucky top deck there, I've got to say. Very lucky. Okay, getting a win there was really, really nice. Lucky top deck as well. Sometimes you need a bit of luck. Opponent goes first. We are on the draw a lot today, which I think is actually a testament to how good this deck is, because I feel like I've been pretty competitive here, but I've always been on the draw as well. Opponent goes first. I guess we keep this hand. We do have stuff to do. Don't have... Okay, we can get white through the starting town. It's an aggro deck. We can try stall with the Tragic Trajectory. No turn 1 play is kind of rough. Opponent plays white. What are you, opponent? Guess we start with this so we can generate any mana we need next turn. Stab would let us kill something at instant speed though. Let's do that. Oh, we could actually Timeline Culler. Don't think we need to do that though, right? So we could have hit them for 2 there. Maybe it's better, but otherwise next time we can just haste it in and it stays. I think I'm okay with that move actually. Because it's 2 damage and then, you know. Okay. We just go for the Saboteur, or do we test him for a counter? I think if they have no more lies, I'd rather keep this color alive, and that would be the counter they have here, I suppose. Could have also played Forsaken Miner, but I don't think that makes them react strongly enough. Opponent is thinking. Opponent lets it through. Thar Commando. This is a creature deck? I did not expect this to be a creature deck. Sheltered by Ghosts? Is that what's coming down here? Seam Rip, interesting. What is opponent doing here? Opponent is playing Control. Land off the top would be very nice right now. Opponent is down to 3 cards. They're low on cards, we're low on mana. I think we prioritize killing this thing, right, first. It may have protection here. No. Then we play the Forsaken Miner. It has something. This is the problem. We really want to start applying pressure on them, but with only 2 lands, it's pretty tough to do that. I think we have to go for the Saboteur again. I feel like we have to keep applying pressure on them, otherwise they could just run away with the game. No land. So, we either disrupt their hand with the Lightstall. We could Shelter by Ghosts the Forsaken Miner and try to get our Saboteur back. It's pretty good. See if there's stick here. Seems to be stick. Do we wait one more turn here? So Vondam. I'm trying to figure out what they've got in hand here. I feel like this is a card they would counter. I'm trying to like keep them under pressure. Okay, they felt that they could take the turn there to dig for answers. That's kind of not ideal. We're doing pretty well here with 2 lands though. I think if we had more lands we could apply more pressure and potentially be ahead. Okay, let's see if opponent sweeps the board here. I wouldn't be surprised. They don't sweep the board. We still get no land, amazingly enough. Down to 12. Do we just play this to disrupt their hand? Are we Sheltered by Ghosts? Let's play this. If we get land, I like the idea of them tapping out and us being able to maybe Cecil and Sheltered by Ghosts this Rip Seam next turn. Okay. End the turn. I mean, we just cannot find this land though, that is a problem. No land, wow. Just keep attacking them and forcing them to react every turn. I think this is enough pressure that they're going to have to react to this. Play another creature. Three steps ahead, they draw. They're looking for the sweep, I think. And then drops No More Lies. So I think we have to assume that sweep is coming down now. They've got to really dig deep. And I think the sweeper will come down. Doesn't. We finally get a land. Took us 15 cards deep. Okay, I think we put the Sheltered by Ghosts on the Cecil. Because if opponent reacts, then we have the other Cecil. I think I'm happy with this line of play. They let us take it. Take the seam rip here. Seven. I guess we could have presented lethal. End the turn. Opponent will sweep the board here for sure if they have it now. They have Judgment. Okay. This Rip Seam does nothing. I think now we start with Cecil. I don't think they can afford to not react to this. We'll just play this down, see if they choose to counter it. Except they don't have No More Lies here. Try to keep this hidden the whole game. No More Lies would be a problem because we can't keep applying the pressure if they can exile this. Opponent is thinking, so they've got something here. 3 steps ahead. It's just a counter. Means we have another shot at this. Okay, opponent has to answer 2 threats now. Can they do it? Plays a land. They gain 1 life, so they're out of range now. Land. I think we'll take all the land we can get right now. I think we shelter. Maybe we shelter here, because then we can present lethal. So whatever we shelter, they're going to have to target, right? Because they're going to have to kill it. So I'd rather they kill the Timeline Culler, right? Because it just comes back next turn. Whereas if they target Cecil, then I lose the opportunity to apply pressure with that next turn. I hope that that's okay. Oh, I forget about that all the time. Okay, so now they have to kill the Timeline Culler, I think, if I've done my maths correctly, which means all our other stuff doesn't die. But they can't target the Cecil. Oh, and Cecil will flip here as well if it deals combat damage. Our position is looking pretty good. Get lost. They get the seam rip. I actually kind of didn't realize that. Whoops. Okay, they actually get the seam rip. I actually misplayed that, I think. We go to combat again. Let's go to combat here. Oh, whoops. Oops, I thought it was before combat. Whoops, I should have put the token on the miner. Stock up. Oof, this game is tight. Why did I think that was before combat? Whoops. It's okay, I think it's fine. Maybe it's not fine, actually. Baser. Overlord of the Mistmos? Oh wow. I think we're just dead now. Cecil. Definitely killing Baser here, no questions asked. We need to apply maximum pressure. Four, 5, 6, 7. This is lethal. Okay, if we do this, then it's lethal. They have to block one of them, and then they can hit us for 2 next turn. Oh, why can't I do that? Oh, I can only play this. What? Oh, I have to play it for the full cost from warp. Right, okay. I think we do this. Attack for 6. Next turn, opponent can hit us for 4. Down to 4. What is opponent top deck here? Certainly haven't played this game perfectly, but I think I'm doing okay. Definitely go for this. See if we can kill them. Opponent, let's get lost. Damn. Okay, I think we're still going to be okay here. This Overlord is going to come back a little bit too late, I think. We'll spread the counters if we can, maximize damage here. Okay, nope, it didn't work out. I guess we put it on the color, because if they kill something, I'd rather they kill the color so that Cecil lives. Another land. Okay, opponent, are you a top deck master? Can you get out of range of lethal? You cannot! Oof, that was a tight game. Really, really tight game. Okay, in the last game we beat Control. Gotta love that, gotta love that. Opponent goes first. Again, I think I've been on the draw a lot today. It could just be my imagination, sometimes you forget it, but I think the fact that this deck is doing well and I've been on the draw is actually a very strong testament to it. It means that, you know, if you're on the play, your chances of winning are pretty much higher. So the fact that on the draw we're able to do so well, it's pretty nice. Okay, well, again, what did Mythic Mike say? He said play Cecil and also try to use the Forsaken Miner as a follow-up. So ideally we will turn 3 this and then turn 4 this for haste. Let's see if the idea works out well for us. Deep Cavern Bat. Well, it will take our good stuff, but we do have doubles of everything that they want to take. That is something good. Opponent probably take the miner, really. I'm okay with that. So we could play the color, but Mythic Mike says play the Saboteur because it's damage over time, but I think this is a situation where you have to use some judgment. They do have a life linker, so we are actually racing against ourselves with the Saboteur. Still think we'll get it down here. This deck has removal. At some point we'll hit removal, I think. Another bat. Oh boy. Opponent will take, I think, Corpses of the Lost here. They don't. Interesting. I'm not sure why opponent's not taking that. Oof. Okay, so now we have to attack and give them lifelink. That's pretty sad. I guess we do this, hoping to draw removal later. Okay. I think I'm going to prioritize this. I don't want to give them more counters. I feel like that's a bit too much. I think giving them double counters is a problem. We do have to kill this thing before it gets out of hand. We can't allow this thing to just keep getting counters. Opponent attacks. It's a lot of lifelink. Nowhere to run. And they take out the Vondam. Well, I don't know if that's a good... Ooh, that's nice. Okay. So... the good thing is this will flip, right? This is -2/-2, so we can give the either one a counter. What's better? We got Corpses of the Lost, so the minor will be better once we get corpses down, but this is pressure now. I'm not sure what to do here. Okay, the Cecil flips. Definitely killing something. I guess we kill... okay, we kill the bat because then we can get corpses down right now. And next turn if we can then get corpses... I mean, sorry, we get the minor down now. And then next turn if we do draw land, we can attack for extra pressure. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Opponent's been stuck on 2 land here for I think a while. They'll be pretty upset about that. We've been stuck on 2 also. Okay, opponent's probably going to prioritize taking this thing out. A very problematic card. Mockingbird. Wow, they can copy it? What do they get when they copy it? They get a 4/4 of their own? That's insane. Oh, that doesn't seem fair. What the hell just happened there? Ah, 3 Corpses of the Lost. Come on. 3 Corpses of the Lost now. I think we got pretty unlucky this game. Not, you know, if we could just have gotten one of these online early, we'd be much better set up here. They got 6 in the air, so there's nothing we can do. This thing has flying. Oh, I can't believe opponent did that. They took my best card and copied it and then killed my best card. That's ridiculous. Welcome back. I put my nostalgia aside because I wanted to find out what happens if I learn from a master like Mythic Mike and then jump back into the arena with his deck. Will it actually improve my win rate? And look, the fact that I was 3-3 on the draw every single game, I feel like is a real testament to this deck. I genuinely felt like now that I've understood this deck better, I'm much more excited to play it, and I feel like I'm much more competitive with it. I don't know what the true win rate is with this deck over like 10,000 games, I have no idea, but I definitely felt like it was competitive and I felt like it could rank me up. So that's probably the most important thing I want to say. All the tips that Mythic Mike gave was spot on. I felt like as soon as I implemented them, they all made sense. Getting Cecil down on turn 1 always felt right. Holding back the Forsaken Miner, if possible, until I had corpses, also always felt right. I was very nervous to play the Sunset Saboteur last time I played this deck because I was like, well, I don't want to give my opponent counters. That really sucks. But it makes sense when you get it down early and then start swinging in, you do actually win the race in the long run. So that was really, really good insight from me as well. And then the big thing for me also was Sir Vondam. In the previous time I played this deck, I was getting Sir Vondam down very early. I thought that the idea was to sort of warp the color and get the counters on Sir Vondam. I misunderstood that. Most of the time you want to play the color for its full cost so it stays on the board, and then you use the Vondam more as the late game card. And also the Requisition Raid. Okay, I understand this card better now. I thought it was there just as a reactive card. It's not. It's proactive. It's to get that last squeeze and burst that last damage on your opponent. And oftentimes you can also take out an artifact. I'm still making some misplays with the deck. I picked up some misplays that I made as I was watching the game. You know, the one game where I took out the Seam Rip with my Sheltered by Ghosts. I still won that game, but that could have cost me. I didn't really realize that that interaction would occur. So I'm still making my mistakes, and you know, that's fine. That's how you learn. But yeah, I do really enjoy this deck, and I'm going to keep experimenting with it. And if I discover anything new with it, I will also share it with you guys. But for today, that is the gameplay, and I do hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, stay tuned and consider subscribing, because there's going to be more un-nostalgic Necro coming soon.